Morning. Hi guys. So we're going to do a warrior sequence today to set you up for the day ahead. So let's just take a moment to arrive ready for practice. So nice tall spine, shoulders up, back and down. Gently close the eyes. And just allow the attention to be drawn inwards as you bring the focus to the breath. Good, gently open the eyes. Just a really quick warm up of the shoulders first. So just lift the shoulders up, back and down, roll them around. And then go in the other way. Everybody's arms will look very different. Some people, depends on your shoulders, some people's arms will stay quite close to their body, and to get the real rotation, others might need to take them way out to the side. So just play with it. Start to become familiar with your body. There is no such thing as an average body. Although we learn anatomy on Skilly, no one really looks like that. We've all got different things. Good. Okay. So we're going straight to standing, so I don't want to waste any time, so I'm not going to do it elegantly. So I'm just going to ask you to come and find a standing position. Sorry, I'm aware that my head is chopped off. It's not necessarily the worst thing in the world. You don't need to see my head. I'm going to stand at the front of the mat, and then you're just going to come a bit more in the middle. You're just going to step back with the right foot. We're going to go into Warrior One first. Front foot straight, back foot pointing diagonally into the corner of the room. Inhaling the arms up overhead. And then as you exhale, just bend into that front knee. So try not to have the knee jutting too far forward. Try and have it behind the heel and the back nice and tall. Okay, inhale. And then exhale, open the arms to the front. We're going into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. You might need to just shuffle that heel out a little bit at the back. Keeping the bend in the front knee. Arms shoulder height. And we're not leaning too far forward or too far back. Keeping our hips over our torso over our hips. And then look down the middle finger of your front hand. Should feel really strong here. Good. I'll just turn around so you can see where we're going. So from that position, I want you to exhale the hands and clasp the hands behind the back. We're going for Humble Warrior. So we inhale, pull the hands down the back, look up. And then as we exhale, we lean over that front leg, arms come up behind, and the head comes down by the knee. Don't worry if this doesn't feel completely natural, it's an unusual pose. Good. Exhale, drop the hands down on the back. Inhale, come up. Keep the back hand down on the thigh. Right front hand comes up. Look up to the hands of the top hand. Good. Inhale, bring the other arm back up now. Now turn back to the front and come up onto that back toe. We're going to turn this into Warrior 3, so it's a balance pose. So start to take a deep bend into the front knee first, and then you just come up onto the toes at the back, and then let the leg lift. Try and keep the hips even. And then exhale, come back down to your start position, Warrior 1. Good. Release the hands, and come and step to the front of the mat. So we've worked the one side, we need to do the other side now. So from your start position, this time, take the left leg back. Don't worry if you've done it the opposite way around, it doesn't matter. So again, the front foot is forward, The back heel is pointing diagonally. Inhale, raise the arms, and then exhale, bend into that front knee for warrior one. If the balance is okay here, you can look up between the hands. I'm just going to turn around so as you can see. And then next time you exhale, just open to the front, maybe just having to move that back heel a little bit further back for a longer stance. Knee at the front stays bent, don't let it rock in, keep it out, and arms are up at shoulder height. Look down the middle finger of your front hand. Just breathe here. Okay, next exhale, drop the hands down behind your back. We're going for humble warrior again, so clasp the fingers, track the shoulder blades, inhale, look up. Exhale, bend forward, coming over, head comes alongside the front knee, and the arms come up behind you. So just let gravity do the work with the shoulder stretch. You don't need to work to do anything here. Good. Exhale, drop the hands down onto the back. Inhale, come up. Keep the back hand along the back thigh, and inhale, the front arm up. Look up to the hand. So it's a really slight back bend here, and you're looking up towards the hand if the balance is okay. If you don't want to look up, just keep looking forward. Good. Inhale, bring the back arm up and turn to face the front. Come up onto that, I'll just have to shuffle back so you can see. Come up onto that back toe. Start taking that bend into the front leg, weight's coming into the front leg, the arms go forward, up onto the toe, and then bring it all the way up for a warrior one. Exhale, drop it down, release the hands, and step to the front of the mat. Good, so that balance, taking the balance from the back foot to the front foot, that's the trickiest bit in that sequence, and the slower you do it, the better. Okay, let's make our way down. So, standing back at the front of your mat, I'm just going to come down through a half sun salutation. So inhale the arms out to the side, bring them up and overhead, palms come together, look up if the neck's okay. Exhale, open the arms wide, fold down. Bend the knees as much as you need to here to get this nice fold. And then inhale, come up to a flat back. And then exhale, fold forward. Good, hands come all the way down. And we're just going to step back to down dog. So step back right, and then step back left. And then just have a walk through the heels here, lifting one and then the other. Just stretching in to the hamstrings. Let's just work with some shoulder strength. So if lifting the arm and holding the leg isn't for you, then just stick with a down dog. This is already working all the muscles in the body. It's a really tough position. But if you want a little more, and take the weight into the right, the left hand comes to the right ankle or right shin, or even top of the right leg, and you look under the right armpit. Come back to center, even yourself up, make sure you're in the right position before you switch to the other side. And then exhale, come back down. Drop to the knees and just sit back. So we're just going to do a pose that starts to work that shoulder strength. So if you haven't got the strength to hold that up there, this is a really good preparatory one to start to build that strength. And if you've just done it, then this is a good one. You've already worked the shoulders. This is a good one to increase the strength. So you're going to take, it's called dolphin, and we're just going to rock backwards and forwards. So you're going to hold on to either elbow and come down, and then once you've got the distance, so you're holding on to either elbow, the hands come in front of you. They can either be flat on the floor, or you can grasp the fingers together, whichever's easier. And then we kind of go into it a little bit like a down dog. So you turn the toes at the back and then lift the hips up. So it looks like a down dog, but you're on your elbows. That might be enough. Otherwise, you're just going to keep the gaze down to the floor, and you're going to work up and over the hands. Just seesawing backwards and forwards as the chin goes over the hands and back. So pulling the core in tightly here. And then exhale, drop to the knees. Feet together, hips wide, send it back for child. And just walk those fingers forward. Stretching now all through the sides of the body. Okay. And then just bring the hands for restful child along the side of the body with the palms facing up. And we're just going to finish our practice here today. So you can't fit too much into this 10 minutes, but whatever we do here sets us up perfectly for the day. Lovely. Press into the floor. Come on up. Bring the hands to the heart, bow the head. And just offer whatever makes sense to you right now as you prepare to move on with the rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you guys. See you soon.